fellow quarantine. Welcome to SanjayKinetics.com. This is Dr. Sanjay Bardwaj, physical therapist, and I am here to wake our bodies up, get us moving, and create a positive work-life balance. Hey everybody, welcome back to Sanjay Kinetics. Today we're going to go over a little beginner core series, mat series, about 5 to 10 minute series to try to waken up our core, what we consider the core set, the abdominal wall, and our posterior chain, which is our glutes, and our lateral hip muscles, which is our glute medius. So 4 or 5 exercises on a mat. All we need is a yoga mat, and we're going to go through timing, sequencing, coordination to try to activate our core today. So I'd like to welcome my friend Connor in here. He's going to help us out. We're going to go through the exercise, beginner series, core activation. Connor, you're going to go on the mat on your back, knees bent, feet flat. Good. We're going to do just a really easy bridge so I can get my towel underneath you for a little cue. Towel's going to go under his low back as he's bridging up. There we go. And come on down flat. Good. So the first thing we're going to do is going to straighten you out into completely flat, legs straight. Perfect. And we're going to start with what we call pelvic tilts. Pelvic tilts are a little bit hard to time and activate, but great exercise to get our stomach muscles going and our lower lumbar back muscles going. So if Connor did nothing, I'm just going to see how arched he is. I could probably pull my towel from, but if he engaged his core a little, brought his belly button down towards the mat into my towel, pins my towel down. So what I want him to do in a flat position is you're going to tilt your pelvis, rocking your pelvis up and down. When you go upward, it'll flatten. When you go downward, it will arch. Your spine will arch. So flattening there, arching there. Keep going. Go about 12 reps for me. And you really want to get this moving. Rocking and rolling with the pelvis. So when he goes downward, you'll see his ribs will come up. And there's an arch in his spine. And when he comes upward towards him, he's going to flatten the spine. Good. Now, Connor, I want you to bend your knees, and let's try it in that position. So, same movement, up and down with the pelvis. And here, you can really see his pelvis moving nicely. Flattening, arching the spine. Flattening, very nice, arching. Flattening. Those of you who have pain, you want to find a pain-free range. These are the 2 extreme spinal movements. Arching and flattening. If you're having pain through any of those ranges, at the end ranges, then go into a more moderate type of movement where you're having pain-free ranges of motion. Some people who are stiff in their low back, when they arch too much, they get pinching or pain. When they flatten too much, they might get the same. So you want to find that pain-free range. There you go, Connor. I'm going to have you rock and roll a little bit more here. Down, up. Good. Very nice. Right from there, I'm going to have you pin down my towel, flatten your spine. Very nice. And we're going to do what I call a little bent leg raise, or a dead bug. So he's pinning my towel by flattening his spine and raising the knee up. You don't have to go too far. Foot's got to go about 3 to 6 inches off the mat. He's keeping that core engaged, belly button down towards the mat, flattening down my towel, and he's marching. About 12 reps each leg. Try to control the movement up and down. So you want to go with control, not slamming your foot down. These are called dead bugs. Very nice. He's got his hands nicely where you can feel his abdominals working. Feel that? Very nice. And go ahead and relax. Good. From there, we're going to go back into a flattened position, straightened position. Connor, you're just going to put your hands on your tush, both sides. So we're grabbing fingertips right on both butt cheeks, and we do what we call glute sets, or glute squeezes. So what I want you to do is squeeze both cheeks together, relax one cheek, relax the other cheek slowly. Let's go a set of about 20. Glute sets, just glute activation, isometric glute squeezes, trying to get timing, contraction, sequencing. So he squeezes them both together, relaxes one side, relaxes the other side. And he's feeling how the timing is and how the contractions are. You just got your fingertips right on your tush. How's that feel? Squeezing, relaxing one, relaxing the other. Good. From there, let's go with just a unilateral squeeze or one-sided squeeze. So let's just squeeze the right cheek only. So now we're working on mind-body connection, signaling to one side to squeeze. Try to do about 12 to 20 reps on this one. Nice. Good. Let's go back. Let's go to the left side now. Same thing. Squeezing just the left side. Nice little glute activation series here. Good. Now, Connor, I want you to try to alternate. You can squeeze the right, let go of it, squeeze the left. Good. So now it's an alternate. So we started with both. Then we did one side, isolated the other side, and now we're alternating from right to left, or left to right, whatever way you want to do it. To make it a little more challenging, we're going to have him bend his knees, feet together, knees together, and he's going to try it in that position. Let's start with both. Relax one, relax the other. Squeezing both together, relaxing right, relaxing left. Good. And let's just go through the sequence again. So let's just go right side now. Good. Good. And you can see him pumping it. Looks good. Tighten up his stance a little bit. Make him use his core. Good. Let's go left side. There it is. And you can always just put your fingertips right on your tush and feel it squeezing. Good. Now go right, left for me. Right, left. Good. Right, left. Very nice. And I go about 20 reps on each of these. From here, Connor, we're going to stay in this position. We're going to go tip to tip. We're going to activate our glutes by squeezing them like we did, both of them together. Press through your feet and lift your hips up, a bridge. Right here, you want to stay nice and level. Don't want to be arching too much. You want to stay pretty level in your spine. If that gets hard, separate your feet. Come on down. You want to widen out a little bit? Good. So we're going to have him widen out, press through his feet, squeeze the tush, raising. Good. Nice level there. You don't want to be back bending on this. Keeping a nice level torso and spine. This is called a bridge. I like to keep the tips up because it makes you use your core. Hard? A little bit. Good. Let's go about 12. Let's go about 5 more. So again, 12 if you can. 12 reps on the minimum, 20 on the max. Let's go 3 more. Good. Getting a little more power there. And 1 more. Very nice. Good. Now we're going to do what we call a clam series. Connor, go on your side, any side you want. So, and then the last of our beginner mat series, clam shells. I get a little TheraLoop or resistance loop, really easy to order online. And what I want Connor to do is he's going to put it around his both feet up above his knees. So you got a little resistance. Now, he's going to get in position. Bottom shoulder is going to be in line with his back and in line with his heels. So if I draw a line from his lying down shoulder to his back to his heel, should be one line. From there, hip on hip, heel on heel, those don't move. If I took a stake and drove it through his hip, it should come through his other hip and through the ground. Same thing here, right through his ankles. From there, Connor, you're just going to keep that hip nice and level and you go up and out. It's called a clam, like a clam opening up its shell. Try to keep the resistance on the band, so if you go right to there, that's plenty. Don't let it get completely slack. There. And he's working his outside hip or his glute medius. Clam shell, 12 to 20 reps, and then he's going to switch sides. Clam shell is this one, 12 to 20 reps. Trying to make sure he doesn't rotate on that hip. I'm going to pin him down a little bit. Really keep that hip on top of each other, stacked. Good. Let's go 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Good. Awesome. And then let's flip over. Connor, if you can, put your head that way. Good. Top shoulder in line with his back, so he's going to come way back. Good. In in line with his feet, stacking the hips, stacking the ankles. Again, up and out, top leg, good. Making sure that hip doesn't roll with, and the tendency is most people want to go there. Try to keep that pinned down. Feel that in the hip? Nice clamshell with resistance, working lateral hip, glute medius, glute minimus, TFL. Muscles of the outside of the hip, really great for helping with squat stability and generalized pelvic core stability. Very nice, give me 5 more, feel it burn. Right to there. Good, keeping that resistance on the band. 3 more. 12 to 20 reps is ideal. For those who can't do that, focus on 5 to 7 reps. Very nice, thank you. Thank you for joining me at SanjayKinetics.com. I hope everyone stays healthy, safe, and well, and let's continue to keep it moving together.